Welcome. Please be seated. Welcome to our 2017 Grade 7 School Completion Ceremony. We are delighted to have so many parents, grandparents, friends, relatives, and teachers in the audience today. I'd like to begin with just one piece of housekeeping. I'd like to remind all of our parents in the audience that we do have official photographers here who have been arranged for by our Grade 7 Organizing Committee, and they will be taking pictures of the entire event. You can be sure that your child will have a special photograph with their teacher and with their certificate, and video as well will be uploaded to a private YouTube channel, so you will be able to get yourself all the pictures that you might not be able to get from the seats that you're at. At this point, I'd like to invite Mr. Singh to come up, our Vice Principal, for our Aboriginal Acknowledgement greeting and for some thank yous.
Welcome. I would like to acknowledge that we live, work, play, and graduate on the unceded and traditional territories of the Coast Salish peoples, the Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, and Musqueam nations. Welcome everybody to this year's school evening ceremony. It's great to see all the families in our Shaughnessy school community here in attendance, and thank you for coming. I'd also like to thank the grad parent group along with Ms. Pace, who have worked very hard and spent countless hours planning, decorating, and coordinating everything to make this night a special one. The gym looks fabulous, and you've truly set the stage for a memorable night. I'd also like to thank the school staff in attendance today, in particular the grade 7 teachers, Ms. Rayno, Ms. McGuire, Mr. Clifton, for supporting and inspiring everyone and all the students that are here today. Lastly, I would like to thank the grade 7s for dressing up a little, looking sharp, for this special event tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Singh. This is my message to the grade 7s, and as I told you, I'm going to be facing this way, but my message is for our students. I'd like to begin by saying congratulations, grade 7s. Today represents one of the exciting changes that happens to all of us. Since the moment you were born, you began your journey of discovering who you are and who you will be. Your grade 7 completion ceremony is only a small step along your life's discovery. Steve Jobs, one of the founders of Apple, gave this advice to new grads. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of other people's opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most importantly, have the courage to follow your own heart and your intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. During your time at Shaughnessy, we have worked hard to ensure that you have the academic, emotional, social, and ethical skills to follow your heart and achieve your dreams. We want you to know and believe that the lessons and expectations of Shaughnessy Elementary are those that will help you become successful. We have already seen you take on leadership initiatives that have had a positive long-term impact for our school and our younger students. Don't think those were just busy activities. They were very clearly the kind of practicing, enduring life skills that will support your success throughout your life. time for you to begin to take more control over who you want to be. Your parents, your teachers will always be there to guide you, but it will be ultimately up to you to make the decisions and the choices that will direct you towards the person you want to become. Poor decisions and choices will take you away from who you are truly meant to be. Take some time at the beginning of this journey. Think about what you want for yourself. Think about who you want to become. Ask yourself, what do you want in life? Find your inner voice. We want for you to look back on your life and be proud of what you became, what you have done, and those you have touched along the way. Don't live your life in regret, because life is not meant to be lived in regret. It's meant to be lived with passion, with love, with fire, with conviction, and with purpose. Don't ever settle for what you don't want. Keep fighting for what you believe in and love. We hope that no matter what, your life is filled with joy. Please come back and visit, tell us of your adventures, and we will look to your successes with the pride that comes from having known that we shared your journey for a little while. Congratulations, Shaughnessy Grade 7s, Class of 2017. Thank you, Mr. Clifton. We rehearsed this, but hopefully my teacher voice carried. I would now like to invite the grade 7 teachers, beginning with Ms. Reno, to hand out the certificates to our grade 7 students. So Ms. Reno, if you could come to the front. These will be our Division 1s.
Ian Chen. We'll just hold applause till the whole division is done, and then just sort of praise them. Thank you. We're all the same. For a heave. Kazuma Hirowatari. Jason Ho. Jerry Su.
Hang on. Okay.
Victoria King.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Patty Kerwin.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3.
Alex Lee.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3.
Benjamin Liang. Benjamin Liang.
1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3.
Linda Yu.
1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3.
Tia Nguyen.
1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2.
Alicia Ho.
1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3.
Adria Sellers.
1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3.
Rishi Sharma.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3.
Kairos Tang.
Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Lawrence Wang.
One, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3.
Miyuki Wong.
1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3.
Eric Wu.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1. Hey, hold on. One more. 2 hands, please. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Maggie Yi.
1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Jinhao Zhang.
1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3.
Mingming Zhang.
1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3.
Eldon Zhu.
1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3.
I would like to welcome Division 1 to stand so we may congratulate all of you.
Thank you, Ms. Reno, and congratulations to Division 1. I'd now like to invite Division 2, and Ms. McGuire will be presenting the certificates to Division 2. Sarah Kai.
1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3.
Jonathan Chen.
1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Lily Chen.
1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Yue Chen.
Ready, 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Carolyn Gauthier.
Ready, 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Claire Han.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3.
Peter Han.
Okay, ready, 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3.
Ziang Huang.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3.
Edward Kim.
Okay, ready, 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Helveg Lam.
Okay, ready, 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Jerry Lee.
Ready, 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Kevin Lee.
Ready, 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Michelle Lee.
Ready, 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3.
John Lin.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Helen Liu.
Ready, 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Neil Liu.
Okay, ready, 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Miriam Mamadova.
Ready, 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Nanami Morita.
Okay, ready, 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3.
Sean Morita.
Ready, 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3.
Brendan Rutherford.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3.
Dean Thomas.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Ashmina V.J. Rubin.
Okay, ready? 1, 2. Okay, sorry. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3.
Keith Wallen.
Right. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3.
Aurora Zhang.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Division 2, if you can stand up. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. McGuire, and congratulations to Division 2. Mr. Clifton will now come to present the certificates to the grade 7 students in Division 3. Mr. Clifton.
Feeling kind of touched right now because this is my last time doing this in 11 years. I'm moving on next year, so bear with me. Maxwell Ackman.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. Awesome.
Angela Gang.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. Good.
Satin Gupta.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Nithya Huang.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. Good.
Samuel Kravchenko.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3.
Lucas LaFrance.
You wanna hold on your shirt? 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3.
Ryan Lung is absent. Rita Liu.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3.
Xavier McRae.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3.
Harjan Mathuru. can see I've got quite an eclectic and quirky set of students here. Cameron McGilvery.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Lydia Montague Winsett.
Come on a little bit here. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3.
Namuna Monk Orgil.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Gloria Ragazar.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3.
Evan Wan.
Okay, come up a little bit to the cross. 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Billy Zhao.
Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3.
And Jeffrey Zhang.
Come up a bit forward. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3.
I invite Division 3 to stand and for you to congratulate them.
Thank you. And now it's time for our valedictorian speeches. And I would like to invite at this time Maxwell Ackman from Division 3, who will be speaking about the past, Miriam Amadova from Division 2, who will be speaking about the present, and Maddie Yee from Division 1, who will be speaking about the future, to come forward for their speeches.
Welcome everyone, and thank you so much for coming to the Shaughnessy Elementary Grade 7 Farewell Ceremony. 3 of us will be making speeches about the past, present, and future as Shaughnessy students. My name is Maxwell Ackman, and I will be talking about experiences from our past. Shaughnessy has always been such a warm and inviting community. I feel like every kindergarten student starts off a little scared, worried that they won't fit in, fearful of how they're ever going to find their way in such an overwhelmingly large building. But over time, we all began to adjust to the school we know and love today. We have all made so many wonderful memories within these walls. It's been a whirlwind of mixed emotions as the time to say goodbye comes closer and closer every day. As a primary student, saying farewell to our closest friends felt so far away, and look where we all are now. Throughout the years, all of us have learned so much. The experiences we have had together have taught us lessons that no textbook ever could. We became better learners, thanks to our incredible teachers and staff. And as a group, we also learned how to communicate with the people around us and how to express our opinions in a respectful way. The lessons we learned at Shaughnessy will not only be useful for our future education, but also for the rest of our lives. We have all been through such amazing journeys here at Shaughnessy, growing up and taking on challenges we never thought we could accomplish. We all have so many amazing memories that it would be impossible to share them all with you in one short speech, but I will attempt to name some. All the inside jokes and just hanging out with our friends will be forever cherished in our hearts. I still remember our first trip to the pumpkin patch, trying to pick out the perfect jack-o'-lantern candidate, and having to haul it all the way back to the bus, our little rubber boots sinking into the mud, burying our friends in the sand at beach day and sneaking a french fry from their lunch while drawing a mermaid tail in the sand above their kicking feet, pretending to be Katniss Everdeen during grade 6 camp, feeling on top of the world while we shot our first arrow, even if it hit a tree trunk. Field trips will always be a highlight of our elementary school years, but the bonds we've created are what we will truly remember. Overall, I have to say that although it's been a crazy roller coaster, most of the memories make me want to say, hey, that's pretty good. On behalf of all of us, I'd like to say thank you to everyone, the teachers, the staff, our families, and each other for some of the greatest years of our lives. Thank you.
The first thing I would like to say is thank you. I'm extremely grateful that the graduating class of 2017 has given me the great honor of speaking on their behalf. We never thought this day would come. We've crossed days off our calendars, counted hours, minutes, and seconds. And then quietly, without us really noticing, it came. We're graduating. But, like our brief 8 years of elementary school, what made our time valuable was that it wasn't supposed to last. What made our time precious was that it would end. We know that now more than ever. And I say today of all days to remind us that time is luck, and that the passing of the years have awoken the cry for permanence in our hearts. The walls of the school bear most sacred secrets. The garbage cans hide the marks of tests we ripped apart, refusing to show our parents. The hallways have endured centuries of kids running through them, and the sounds of teachers reprimanding them. Elementary school is where we first became comfortable with breaking stereotypes. Elementary school is where we first learned to be accountable for our actions. Elementary school is where we met our first best friend. But most importantly, for me at least, elementary school is where we first found transportation through pages. I live in two worlds, as I'm sure many of us do. One is a world of books and stories. We've solved mysteries with Sherlock and Watson, cast spells with Harry Potter, and visited Greek gods with Percy Jackson. But my second one is by far superior. Our second world is populated with characters slightly less eccentric but supremely real, made of flesh and bone, full of love, and who are inspiration for everything. But our ultimate inspirations come from our teachers, the extraordinary people sitting over there, from whom we've received the education we hold today. They never gave us any idea that we couldn't do whatever we wanted to do, or be whomever we wanted to be. Except that kid running down the hall. They filled our classrooms with knowledge and fun, books and laughter, unflagging in their efforts to give us role models. As they guided us through these incredible 8 years, I don't know if they ever realized that the people we most wanted to be were them. We may not remember everything you taught us, but we will remember how special you made us feel. In my nervousness for this speech and in my moments of doubt, I've asked myself firmly, if not me, who? If not now, when? You might be thinking, who is the schoolgirl and what is she doing speaking in front of everyone? And it's a really good question. I've been asking myself the same thing. All that I know is that I care about the school, and when you love something that much, you want to bring justice to it. And as I've had the honor to attend it, given the chance, I felt that it was my responsibility to say something. Eventually, everything ends. As much as I've anticipated this day, I've always disliked endings. The last day of summer, the final chapter of a great book, parting ways with a good friend. But endings have always been inevitable. Leaves fall, you close the book, you say goodbye to everything that was familiar and everything that was comfortable, and you move on. But there are some people who have become a part of us forever. There is one universe, 9 planets, 204 countries, 809 islands, and 7 seas. And I've had the privilege of growing up with you guys. We have always been friends. We always will be. Time can change much, but I promise it won't change that. Thank you. Hello parents, teachers, and fellow graduates. My name is Maddie, and I am the valedictorian from Division 1. Firstly, I would like to thank my peers and my teachers for giving me this opportunity to speak in front of all of you. I was asked to speak about the future, but for now I will take you on a brief journey down memory lane. Many of us remember the first time we walked into this school. It was new and maybe a little bit scary. Every year seemed to drag on, and we couldn't wait to start something new. However, now that we are graduating, elementary school seems like it only started yesterday. This school year was filled with success, triumph, and challenges. All of the ups and downs of growing up has changed us into wonderful, resilient students ready to conquer the challenges of high school. But what this school really helped us with was laying the foundation of academic, athletic, and social skills. Those are the key to the door of a brilliant future. Although graduations can be seen as bittersweet or an end to childhood, our graduation is going to be one of joy and accomplishment. When I look at my classmates, I see future record breakers, inventors, entrepreneurs, artists, lawyers, scientists, teachers, accountants, doctors, and so much more. These same people have made us into who we are and have affected who we are going to be. This school community is one that changes itself in order to include everyone, reflecting the diversity of our city, our province, and our country. In order to grow, we must take great leaps of faith, whether it means taking on new challenges, making new friends, or standing firm in our values despite opposition. Good things don't last forever, so we are excited to start fresh at a new school with new friends, even more than we are to get our math test results back. Even though leaving the nest seems daunting, it is part of growing up. With each year comes new responsibilities, and with new responsibilities comes new challenges, but we must take these challenges and change them into learning experiences. The future is ours, and it's up to us to make it our own. However, this night is not only to celebrate us and our accomplishments, it is also a night to celebrate our teachers. These teachers have helped us from learning how to read in kindergarten all the way to algebra in grade 7. I know that my classmates join me in thanking our teachers. There are many outstanding teachers at this school that we will always remember. You taught us how to be ourselves and developed our strengths, all the while helping us out with our weaknesses. You never tried to hammer in the things that we couldn't grasp, but instead you explained things to us with understanding. I know that each one of you standing behind me has had a teacher or two that has impacted you in a similar way. Finally, grads, be proud of yourselves, and parents, be proud of your children. There is a fork in the road for us right now, and all we have to do is choose a path. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I don't think we need to worry about the fire, the passion, and the commitment, because it's clearly there in our grade 7 students. So I'd like to thank Maxwell, Miriam, and Maddie again for those wonderful speeches. I'd now also like to have a couple of other grade 7 students come up, Ziyang Wang and Ashwina Vijay Ruban. I'm sure I made a mistake with that one, sorry. From Division 2, who will speak about the charity gift that is being presented on behalf of the grade 7s this year. Ziyang and Ashwina.
Hello, parents, students, and staff. I'm Ashrina.
And I'm Ziang.
We are the representatives from the Meet a Week team.
We are a group of 19 hardworking students that voluntarily commit to this program by setting up fundraisers donating to UNICEF. As you know, famine puts 1.4 million children in Africa at the risk of death, but that's not the only problem. To this day, children around the world still lack basic human rights like medical services and a safe place to live in. And if you did the math, that is approximately the population of Philadelphia. As a grade 7 group, we chose to donate to UNICEF.
UNICEF is a non-profit humanitarian organization focusing on saving children's lives around the globe. Founded in 1955 by Herbert Hoover and Maurice Blake, UNICEF stands for United Nations Children's Fund. UNICEF's biggest promise is that they will reach every child and ensure their well-being no matter where they live in this world. There is no limit to the lengths UNICEF will go, the risks they'll take, or the depth of their commitment to save children's lives.
Over the past year, we have done many fundraisers such as bake sales, freezy sales, and even an Easter egg hunt. We have all contributed in some way, from being on the committee, purchasing treats, or helping out.
Without further ado, from all that we have done, we have been able to raise $400 to go towards UNICEF. Thank you.
Thank you, Ziang and Ashrina. And I know that the kinds of leadership initiatives that our students, our grade 7 students have been doing will stand them in very good stead as they move into more leadership opportunities in their high school years and beyond. So thank you for that. We also have Ian Chin and Lydia Montague-Wenzig, who will be coming to speak about the farewell gift that is presented to the Shaughnessy community. And this is a tradition that happens every year where the grade 7 students make a farewell gift to the Shaughnessy community in their behalf, and they will be presenting this. Ian and Lydia.
Hello everyone, we're Lydia and Ian, and we're here to talk about our grade 7 farewell gift. Every year, the grade 7 graduating class chooses a gift to leave with the school.
This year, through multiple fundraising activities led by the grade 7s, parent volunteers, and our amazing teachers, we have been able to raise enough money to acquire a brand new picnic table for the school next year.
We are so proud to be able to leave the school with this important and meaningful gift.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ian and Lydia. And the placement of that table will be in our new outdoor classroom on the west side of the school, and it will have a plaque on it recognizing the contribution. So we're very grateful for that gift. It's a lovely legacy. We are almost at the end of our program, and just before I invite Mr. Singh up to do the closing, I would like to let all our parents know that the grade 7s will be exiting the gym after Mr. Singh finishes. And I'd like to let the grade 7s know that just after you exit, when you come back again, the photographers have asked that you come to the center to create a portrait for all the grade 7s just in front of that lovely backdrop. So if you could be prepared for that when you come back. And now, Mr. Singh, if you could come up for our closing.
I have have to say that the students that spoke today did a great job. They spoke with poise, confidence, and it's truly inspiring to hear their words today. So let's give them another round of applause. Now, we're coming to the end of this part of our celebration, the formal part. There will be a reception to follow in here. The second part will be at the Arbutus Club, and that's a ticketed event. Just a reminder that parents need to pick up the students from the Arbutus Club at 10 p.m. at the latest. So please make sure you're on time. Thank you. I've forgotten the DJ as well, so I'm going to get the music going.